Ready to fire, Vesper?
I think.
Let her go.
Yeah!
Ooh, smoked her.
Dad, Chucky!
There's no cameraman, but here's the bow. I know, look at them honkers. You got another target? Let's see if I can hit 2 in a row, Stink.
Okay.
Pull.
Yeah!
Go. Blew her up, dude.
That was so cool.
Sorry, but there's only one camera guy here. But here's what we were doing. Vesper's fluffed a little bit. Vesper's up there throwing some old inserts from deer targets. So I'm always practicing with the Oneida Eagle bow, dude. That's the only way to get better. Smoke that sucker, Axe. I just turned that on. Haven't even said nothing yet.
Oh my god.
Look at the man. He just smoked that. Put a shot right on that deer.
It's not real, it's fake.
No kidding. No kidding, Axe. Oh, you missed big time.
Chicken juice.
Alright guys, sun's in my face. We're just out in the yard doing some shooting, ain't we, buddy? Huh?
Yes, we are.
Yep, there he is. He's a little bit short.
Yeah.
So I'm out here shooting the Oneida bow, trying to stay tuned. I fell apart there for a little while. Started getting that target panic feeling again. I had that a long time ago, and once in a while I get it and it sucks bad. But I got this bad boy out. I'm shooting it. I hunted mostly with my snakeskin limb Phoenix all year. But I just want, you know, you guys shooting fingers and no sights or even with sights, you got to maintain that back tension. Pull through your shot. If you collapse with fingers, it's going to show. So no matter what, just keep trying to work on that. Now on my bows, some guys ask me how I tune them and stuff, and you kind of get that false weak bare shaft. And from my experience, it's because of a module with too big of a valley. Like if I put the F modules in this, I release that string, and it's got to go a little ways before it hits that valley and really snaps over, reaches the camming effect of the module. You know, by the time it reaches that, it really snaps that arrow and it throws it knock left. Then when I put a G mod in, and then it almost disappears because then my valley gets shorter. There's not as much creep. So that's something for you guys to experiment with tuning. Try your modules. Experiment with modules. You can do a lot with the modules that come with the bows. And I was messing around yesterday with this bow. I put this brace height, this is a short, put it all the way down at 6 inches, and I got 300 spine arrows. I get that knock right, flies out of there. I'm grouping to the left, bare shaft flying left. I can't get it out of it. So, and this bow's at 52 pounds. So I just started cranking the brace height up, which I already knew these tricks before, but for you guys that didn't, if your arrow's too stiff and you're on the low end of your brace height, start cranking it up. I got this at 6 1/4 from here to here, and it's throwing a bare shaft, I mean, damn near perfect every time. So you can brace height tune. But don't forget, if you start cranking your brace height up really high, then it's going to feel like it shortens your draw length, because you shorten your string when you crank your twist your string up. So that's another thing. But that's about all I got right now. If you guys have any questions about tuning, I can try to help you. But you got to mess around with poundage, brace height, your modules. It all plays a big part in it. And I got these hard helical AAEs. We're just gonna shoot a couple into that deer over there. Vern, quit digging holes, dude.
Did I smoke?
Yeah, you smoked it. There, we put one right in there.
My arrow flew across the
I know,
road.
I saw that sucker fly into the woods.
Yes! Ooh.
There's a couple arrows in there. I'll zoom in on that for you. There's my two together. Axel's is over there. And now we got to go find his arrow. All right, buddy, shoot your little bunny target. Hang on, wait, hold it, smoke it. Oh, got him. I'm gonna see if I can hit that knot down there.
Now I'm taking a whiz. How is this so prickly? Close.
Just right over it.
Zip it though. I don't want to stay out here. Oh.
There we go, we nicked it. This here is my favorite bow. If you're lucky enough or fortunate enough, I guess, to get a couple of them, even the builders at Oneida will tell you there's slight differences in the bows, even though they're the same. There's going to be a feel difference. It's a feel thing. I don't know. But this one, I mean, it does what I want every time. My camo risered bow, my Bottomlands Phoenix, it's kind of a pain. Like I don't know. Me and that bow go round and round sometimes, but I haven't quite figured it out. I do, but then I don't. I was going to tell you another little tip to watch out for. I know I've mentioned it in other videos, but make sure your limbs, you sight down them, make sure there's no twist in them. And if one's one way or another, take your saddle screw loose, and then you bump your limb one way or another and get it all in line and tighten it down. That is another tuning tech tip that a lot of guys don't know that are just getting into the lever bows. But dude, they're great. You figure them out. I could put everything I need right here in this pocket, and I could go hunting. Just saying, to rebuild the bow. A little pack of Allen wrenches, cables, and one string, if I wanted to, up on a mountaintop. I mean, it is that easy. And you say, how are you going to measure the tiller? You could get a stick, and just from memory from doing it, you could, from your cam to the string, you just get her close. If you're on the hunt, then you extend the hunt. No bow press needed. I know I've mentioned all this before, but that's just how it is. So this thing is set up just like I mentioned my camo bow is. And I got this bare shaft. I wrapped the back of it in electrical tape to simulate the weight of the vanes, because feathers don't weigh squat. So and I'm shooting these AAE vanes. So I'm gonna zoom in there. And if I get a good clean release, I mean, most likely this thing's going to fly dead straight, but I'm going to zoom you in there and we'll see how straight this bare shaft sticks in there. Let me take you on in. Oh, yep. I'll shoot that top right block target. Freaking pack of mutts across the way over there. Okay. Let that refocus. All right, here we go. Let's see how good she shoots. That thing is like magic, dude. Now, with my bottomlands riser bow, I might do that twice, and then all of a sudden I start getting a tail left or right, and it's just driving me nuts. Then I go get this sucker, and everything just feels good. I don't know. You gotta tinker, guys. You can't get flustered and blame it on somebody else, because it's all mechanics. And these, sometimes I take the draw stops off because I draw this short to the max. It's the furthest it can go as possible, except for, like I told you, the brace height. If I had it at 6 inches, which I like it at 6 inches, it stretches me out more, but I just can't get it tuned that way. I don't know why. It's just, there's just not enough room there. The arrow's on the string a little longer, and it's just, I'm pretty sure it's just hitting the side plate. If I put a drop away on here, I bet it would be it'd be golden every time. But I'm just trying to go simple, basic, more of a primitive way. Just a cheap old arrow rest, your fingers, and you go. Because if you want a challenge, that's what you got to do. So that's about all I got for you. I'm just out doing some shooting. I would walk around and shoot a bunch more, but everything's thawing out and it's just a freaking mud hole. So I'm just trying to stay on the edge of the yard. Anyway, hey, we're just out practicing. I'll see you guys on the next one.